The diet zone works on the principle that 100,000 years ago we were meat eaters and our bodies are designed to handle the demands of the meat-based diet. I said this because I can't say metabolism. Madonna, Demi Moore and Jennifer Ashton swear by the results of the Zone diet, which was created by Barry Shears, PhD. The Zone diet contains 40% carbohydrates, 30% protein and 30% fat, and is known as the 40-30-30 plan. As the food industry evolved, more carbohydrates have been introduced to our daily diet, thus causing an imbalance in our that word again, to burn fat. The reason for our extra weight can also be attributed to many grains and starches in our diet: pasta, rice, bread and potatoes. The Zone diet's approach called for a return to the diets of our ancestors, where meat, fruit and vegetables are the main dietary foods. The Zone diet suggests that you need the right ratio of carbohydrates to proteins and fats in order to control the insulin in the bloodstream. Too much of the hormone insulin can increase fat storage and inflammation in the body, conditioning that are associated with obesity, type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Sears asserts that by using the diet zone, you are actually optimizing the body's metabolic function. Through the regulation of blood sugar, you allow your body to burn excess body fat. Although you are not prohibited from any particular food group, it is best to avoid food with high fat and carbohydrates such as grains, starches and pasta. This is going to be fun. The ideal sources of carbs are fruits and vegetables, and for monosaturated fats, olive oil, almonds and avocados are recommended. Sorry about that, but I'm not very good at speeches. The Zone diet claims to use food as a drug for overall good health, weight loss and prevention or management of heart disease and diabetes. That was better. Sears says that you can test to see whether you are hormonally correct by eating following the Zone diet and see how you feel 4 hours later. That's not long, is it? To simplify the Zone diet, fill 1/3 of a plate with low-fat protein, and then 2/3 with fruit and vegetables. Celebrities and some health experts say that the Zone's recommendations do not stray far from the USDA's United States Dietary Association dietary guidelines, and therefore are advocates of the Zone diet. Please excuse any words I say wrong. It's one of my first times of trying these sort of things. Now, others argue that the Zone diet has flawed ratios, but Sears argues that the Zone diet is a low glycemic load diet that has adequate protein. A critic of the Zone diet, such as the AHA, American Heart Association, classifies the Zone diet as high protein and does not recommend the Zone diet for weight loss. They contend that the Zone diet has not been proven effective in the long term for weight loss. the AHA issued an official recommendation warning against diets like the Zone diet. They believe that the Zone diet is hazardous as it restricts the intake of essential vitamins and minerals present in certain foods. The AHA also contends that the protein ratio in the Zone diet is too high, even if the mineral fat ratio is good. Robert H. Eckel, MD, of the AHA, finds the Zone diet theory on insulin flawed and argues that there is no scientific proof that the hormone insulin plays a big role in weight regulation.